Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tutor Vista. Today I'm coming with another new problem, especially for the logarithmic problem, log problem. So the problem is all about the 16. You can see in this picture. So 16 log 3 and is equal to 9 log 4, right? So you have to prove it. You have to prove whether both of the equation is same or not. In that case, it's better you can take both the number, both the left hand side and right hand side is same. So what I'm doing is let 16 let 16 log 3, okay, right? 16 log 3 is equal to 16 log 3 is equal to let's say 9 log what is that, log 4, right? So left hand side, right hand side, both of the same, let it be. So if previously if you have studied that if there's a both side is given, left and right side is given a problem, so what we can do is that we can add, multiply, minus or divide same number with the both side. We can multiply the sum with same number, both of the side, left and right side. We can multiply it P, A, B, C, D, because if we can multiply with A with left side, so same thing we have to multiply with the same number, that is A, with the right side also. So in that case, as because it's a logarithmic problem, so we can multiply log with the both sides. So log multiply by what is that? Log multiply by, sorry, just a minute, we have a mistake there. Log multiply by, so multiply by log 16 log 3, that is in left hand side, right? And right hand side also we can multiply log with how much? That is right hand side, what we have right hand side we have 9 log 4, 9 log 4, right? 9 log 4. So already we have studied of one thing, I think in previous problem already have studied, that is, suppose it is given that log n to the power n is given. So simply we can add on n multiply by log m, right? So what is happening, this n, what is present on the power side of this number, so it will be simply come on the front side, right? So same thing is happening here. So we can simply we can take this log 3, it should come on the front side. So what is happening, take it log 3, this log 3 which is present on the power side, on the power of which is present on the power of this number, simply you can take this, it should come to the front side. That means log 3 multiply by log 16, right? Log 16, and same thing is happening on the right side also. What is happening, this log 4 will come to the front side, that means log 4 multiply by log, it is log 9, right? Okay, fine. Again come to the side. So we can say log 3 multiplying multiply. So we can write 16 as a 4 to the power 4, 4 to the power 2. That means if we can add 4 2 times, it will come in 16. So simply you can write 16 as a, we can write 16 as 4 to the power 2, right? So simple log 4 with the base 4, sorry, 4 to the power 2, right? At the same time, right hand side log 4, right? Log 4 multiply, you can write 9 as a 3 square, simple thing. So you can write simply log 3 square, right? 3 square, right? You can write 3 square. So 3 square, right? So simple thing is that again, if there is any number present on the what side, it is on the power side, this will come to the front side also. Same thing is happening, whatever you have used it, log m to the power n. So it's simply consider n multiply by log n. So same thing is happening here. So left hand side we can add, we can take log 3 multiply log 3 multiply this 2, 4 to the power 2, this 2 will come to the front side. It means 2 again multiply into log 4, right? And right hand side we can simply write log 4, right? Multiply, what is happening, multiply by log, this 3 will come to the front side, so 2 multiply by log 3, right? Log 3. So you can see both of the side is same, log 3 into 2 into log 4 and log 4 2 into log 3. So both of the side is same, so it is improved. So that is the answer, that should be the answer of this question, right? I hope you can understand. If you don't understand, please try to make a comment in the comment section. It will be easier for you, for me to understand whether you have learned or not, right? Now come to the next question. Next question, what is the next question? Next question is that log, right, log x is equal to log x is equal to log x is equal to, just a minute, log x is equal to log 125 divided by log, just a minute, log 1 by 5, 1 by 5, right? So in that case you have to find, what you have to find out, you have to find x. So whatever mathematics, whatever logarithmic log related problem we have seen, we have this problem we have taken from the M.L. Agarwal books. So if we have already gone through M.L. Agarwal books in the icse, so you can find out those problem only. So I'm just explaining those problem, and if you can learn this problem, I think whatever problem will be given you in exams related to the log and whatever study to indices already I've studied in the previous chapter, so it will be easier for you to understand, right? So again I'm telling you, if you have not studied indices, so please go and study those things, because all the concept of the log is depends on the previous chapter to indices. If you don't know indices, it will be tough for to understand log. So you have to first of all study indices, then you just come and study log. It will be easier for you, right? So others may not understand this problem. So what is that? So we can write log, we can write log 125. Log 125, you can write this log. If we add 5 3 times, is 125 into 5, 25, 25 into 5, 125. That means if we can add 5 3 times, it will be 125, right? 5 to the power 3, right? On the left hand side, we can simply write log, right? Log, and if already I've studied on the indices problem, that if there is a problem, okay, 1 by 5, so you have to reciprocate a number. So what is happening, 1 by 5, you can write it as 1 by 5 as a 5 to the power minus 1, right? Whatever problem you have given, right? So suppose I'm giving you some example right now. I'm just giving you one example. Suppose one number is given. Already I've studied in the indices this concept. Suppose one number is given 5 to the power, just a minute, 5, suppose the number is given 5 to the power 2. So this number we can simply, you can write it and you can reciprocate. We can reciprocate a number. So simply how you can write? You can write it also in that fashion also. So this 5 to the power 5 square, you can write as 1 by 5. Sorry, 1 by, so just a minute, 1 by these things 5 to the power minus 2. So if you can reciprocate that number, so you have to put a minus there on the power part, right? So same thing is happening. So if reciprocate is 1 by 5, if you're reciprocating the number, this should be 5 to the power minus 1, right? So what is happening again? So if the a number is present on the power side, so simply it should come to the front side. That's what we have studied, log n to the power n. So n should be come to the front side, and n multiply log n, right? Same thing is there. 3, this 3 will come 3. Just a minute. This just a minute. This, what is happening? This 3 multiply by log 5, and the denominator plus this minus 1 come to the front side. That means minus 1. That means minus 1 multiply. That means minus 1 multiply by log 5, right? So what is happening? 3 into minus 1, 3 divided by minus 1. That means log 5, and both sides log 5. In numerator, denominators both log 5. It will cut on this number. So what is left for us? Left for us is that 3 into minus 1. That means minus 3. That is minus 3. So what is that? Minus 3. So simply we can write it as a log x is equal to minus 3, right? That means log x is equal to minus 3, right? Log x is equal to minus 3. So simply you can write it as a, because this equation, when I'm solving this part, what is coming? This is minus 3, right? That means we have to find out what x. That means log x is equal to minus 3 minus minus 3, right? So already I've studied, already told you in the previous problem, if there is no number on the place on the base, okay, so you can take it as a base should be 10. So you can take it as a 10. That means if it is given log x is equal to minus 3, so you can take it as a base as a 10. That means what is happening? What is that? That means should be common logarithm. Log, you can take it as a log. So log, just a minute, log 10 to the power x. 10 to the power x is equal to how much? Minus 3, right? Minus 3. So if from the logarithmic number, if it is present logarithmic form, if you want to convert it to the normal form, okay, so you can write it as a 10 to the power, so you can write it as a 10 to the power, because already have studied now. So suppose it is already in this target, already have studied. Suppose I'm giving you one example what is happening. So suppose it is given that log a log m log m with the base, what is that, base a, with the base a, log m with the base a is equal to n. Okay, so if we want to do this logarithmic form to if you want, it is present in logarithmic form. If you wanted to convert into exponential form, so you can simply write this a should be this a, just a minute, this base should be the same both of the sides. This a, that means a, this a will be the base, this n will come to the power, n will come to the, what is that, this n will come to the power side is equal to m, right? So same thing yes we will be doing here. So what is that, 10 to the power, so 10, this 10 will be the base, okay, that means 10 to the power minus 3, this minus 3 will be that side, this minus 3 will be come to that side. If you wanted to convert logarithmic form exponential form, this minus 3, that means minus 3 is equal to this x will be come to that side is equal to x. That means if you wanted to come to this, if you wanted to get rid of this minus problem, so you have to convert it. So we can write it as a, 10 to the power minus 3, you can write it as a 1 by 10 to the power 3, right? 10 to the power, 1 by 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 3, that means 1 by, what is that, that means 1 by 1000, that should be the answer. Okay, that should be the answer for this question. So you can convert it to point form also. So this is the question. So please try to note it down what is the problem is given to you. It will be easier for you to understand, right? Now come to the fourth question. What is that? The fourth question is that it is given log, just a minute, I'm just coming to the next page, it will be easier for you to understand. Log, just a minute, this fourth number question. So it should be, just a minute, log, it should be log 2, right? Log 2, log with the base 2, and log number is that log 3 x, right, is equal to 4. So you have to find out the x, right? You have to find out the x. So what is that? Log 2 to the power, log 3 to the power, log 3x with the base 2 is equal to 4. So simply we can convert it from the logarithmic form to exponential form. Already I have told you how it's given. That is, suppose log m with the base n, a, log m with the base a is equal to n. So you can simply write log a exponential form. If you convert it, a to the power n is equal to m, right? So simply we can write, it, what you can write, 2 which is present on the base, so 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, and this log 3 will come to this side, right side, is equal to, what is that, log 3 x, right? That means 16 log 2 to the power 4 equals 16 is equal to log 3x, right? Again, just we need to convert it to log 3x. Log 3x is equal to 16, right? So if we have to convert this logarithmic from to exponential from, again log 3x is equal to 16, right? Sorry, 3 to the power x, or 3, not 3x, 3 to the power x, sorry. So log 3 with the base 3, and this is number now, just a minute. Okay, log 3, just a minute, log, it should be log base 3, just a minute, log, it should be base 3, just a minute, log base 3, and it should be x. Okay, log x with the base 3 is equal to 16. So simply you can write it as a, if this is the present of the logarithmic form. So if you wanted to convert in the exponential form, so simply we can write it as a, we can write, already have studied it, that log 3 to the power 16 is equal to, this x will be the right hand side, is equal to x, because already have studied now these things. Log m with the base a is equal to n, so a to the power, this n will be come to the plus side, power side, is equal to m. The same thing is happening here. Log 3, log x with the 3 with the base 3 is equal to 60, 3 to the power 16 equal to x. Simple thing. So 3 to the power 60 is equal to x. This is the number, this is the value of the x, right? So I hope you understand the problem. Please try to, if you don't understand, please try to comments in the comment section. Very easier for me to understand whether you have studied or not, whether you understood or not. So that is my urgent request for you, all of you. I've seen that you have seen those videos but not able to comment in the comment sections. So that's why it will be tough for me to understand whether you have studied or whatever you understood or not. Because my job is not to only create a videos and complete all these things. My job is to make you understand whether you have studied or whether we have understood or not. So now question number 4. Log 15 just a minute, 15, just a minute, log, right? So in that case, log 15, just a minute, log 15 root 5, right, is equal to 2 minus what is that again, just a minute, log, just a minute, log x, just a minute, log x, just a minute, this will be the x over there, no, log x there, log x, and here we have to send that your root 1 now, 3 root 5, so it should be 3 5 root 3, and it should be, just a minute, if you make a mistake there, make a mistake over there, just a minute, it should be root over 5 square root of 15 square root of 5, right? So in that case, we simply we can put the square root number one side and normal number the other side, right? I'm just giving you the, I'm doing it, log x log x, right? Log, just a minute, log x, and what is happening? Log x, just a minute, log, so just a minute, log, in that case, log x, and this place we simply can write it as a simply can write it as a root over 15 root over 5, 15 root over 5, 15 root over 5, and minus, sorry, it should be plus, this number should be come to the from left side to right side, sorry, right side to left side, so plus, this should be the plus, what should be the plus? This should be plus, and simply you can write it as a log x with the 5 root 3, right, is equal to 2. So already I have studied one problem, that is if in the question addition, if both the base is the same, so simply you can multiply this number. Just a minute, I am giving you one example there. Suppose it is given log a with the base a plus log, again base is a, log n. That means log m with the base a and log n with the base a. Simply you can write it as a log with the base a, and here m multiplied by n. Same thing is happening, we can write it as a log x, and if you write this both number 15 5, it means you can write it as a, suppose, just a minute, we can write it as a, just a minute, we can write it as a log x, and you can multiply this both number 15 45 and root 5 into root 5 into root 5, what is that? Root 5 into root 5 is 5, 45 into 5, 15 into 3 is 45, and root 5 into 5 is 5, is equal to 5. That means 45 multiplied by 5 is a 225. 225 is equal to, I hope you can understand, you know that multiplications. So it's a very easy. The 15 into 3 is a 45, and in the multiply this root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5, right? Then the 45 into 5, what is coming? 225 is equal to 2. So it's a logarithmic number. If you convert it into exponential form, simply you can write it as a, x square. That means you can write it as a this x square is equal to how much? 225. So any number which is square is 225, that is 15. 15 square is equal to 225, that means x is equal to 15. If you square root of 225, means you have to make square root of 225. Square root of 225 is equal to square root of, so to make square root of 225, the square root of 225 is equal to 15. That means x is equal to 15. Simple thing. That is the answer. Please try to note down this problem, so it will be easier for you to understand. Okay. So and again I'm telling you that if you don't understand this problem, please try to make a comments on the comment section. It will be easier for you to make me understand whatever you have understood or not. Because my job is to make you understand, right? So please go through this problem. Okay. And this is the last question for this today's class. So last question is that, so whatever problem I have come discussing with you. So all of this problem is that we have taken it from the ML Agarwal book. So I hope you know it. So last question is log. It's a 5x minus 5x minus 4, 5x minus 4 is equal to sorry, 5x minus 4 minus, sorry, 5x minus 4 minus how much? So minus how much? Again I have to put log x plus 1, x plus 1 is equal to how much? Log 4, right? Log 4, right? So already I have studied, if it's a minus on this present minus with the same base, we can simply divide it, this number. We have to simply divide this number now. Suppose I'm giving one example, again I'm giving an example. Suppose it is given log p with the base a minus log q with the base a. If both the base is the same, simply what you can do, we can simply log with the base a, we can simply p by q, we can simply divide the number, right? Same thing is happening here. Log 5x is equal to x plus log 5x minus 4 x by plus x plus 1 is equal to, so simply you can write it as a, what you can write it as a log 5x minus 4, so we can write it as a 5x minus 4, right? 5x minus 4 divided by x minus 1. X minus 1 is equal to log 4, right? So 5x minus 4, just a minute, just a minute, I have to delete those things. It will be easier for me to understand. I think it will be a problem for me, it's irritating for me. Just a minute. So what is that? 5x minus 4, that means we have to write log, so insert, so log 5x minus 1 minus 5x minus 1, what is happening? 5x minus 4x minus 4, that means 4x, if a minus is that, 5x minus x, 4x, 4 minus 1, 3, that means 4x minus 3, just a minute, that means how much? 4x minus 3, that means 4x minus 3 is equal to log 4, right? Log 4. And what is that? We can simply, it's a base is the, if there is no base is given, that means base is just 10. That means if we convert it, that this both of the side log is there, so simple thing, we can cut the log. That means what is present? 4x minus 3, 4x minus 3, 4x, just a minute, if you can 10 to the power 4x minus 3, that means 10 to the power 4, 4x minus 3, Okay, 4x minus 3, you can take it 4x minus 3 is equal to 4, right? Okay, so what is that? That means 3, this 2 will come to that side. 4x is equal to 7, 4x, that means 4x is equal to 7, that means x is equal to 7 by 4. Simple thing, we simply write 7 by 4, right? 7 by 4. Okay, fine. So this is the question, this is the things. I hope you understand this problem. So this is all for today's classes. So if you have any problem regarding this, understanding this problem, so if please write your comments in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you don't, because we have putting lots of effort with making those videos, we have making lots of researches. So please try to subscribe my channel, or that will be only thing. That's how we can help me out. Thank you.